Hi, I'm Bradley Thomas, Executive Pastor of Ministries here at Emmanuel Baptist Church. You're receiving this video because we want to invite you to something that we're calling DGroups. DGroups are discipleship groups at Emmanuel that are same gender of small groups of 2 to 4 people. These groups are closed groups that agree to meet together for 12 to 18 months of intentional growth. Now, when we look into the scripture, we see that in Matthew chapter 28, Jesus tells us, and it's often called the Great Commission, that all of his followers are to share the gospel, the good news of salvation, to baptize those people once they receive that good news of salvation, and then step into teaching them. In fact, the purpose of discipleship is to lead people not only to know who Jesus is, but to learn to obey all that Jesus has commanded, and then train them to do the work of ministry of a disciple. Now, discipleship groups, or DGroups, have a rhythm of formal meetings and informal times of life-on-life mentoring. Through discipleship groups, we develop the spiritual disciplines, the core theology, transformational living, and training for everyday missional life. We want to encourage you to step into these discipleship groups, either as a leader or as a participant. If you want to do that or get more information, then text the word DGroups to 94090. Again, that's DGroups to 94090. I know this in my own personal life. When I was personally mentored or biblically discipled for about 3 years early on in my ministry, it changed my life, and it impacted me not only as a dad and as a husband, but as a follower of Jesus. This is a great opportunity for you to step into all that Christ has for you as his follower. So come join us and be a part of DGroups at Emmanuel.